Welcome to the morning show. Good morning, Andy.
Good morning.
A chilly start to the day. Right now it is 47, and here comes some rain. We're expecting rain this afternoon, and again Friday the 13th, and Saturday the prediction is for rain all day long, which is bad for the ETA festival.
Yeah, and then the Friday rain is bad for our guys out working the games. So hopefully it's not as bad as predicted, but you just never know. I'm getting used to the fall temperatures. I was pretty chilly earlier in the week, and now I'm back to normal. So
Yes.
Thank you.
Yesterday was quite nice. Our high yesterday was 62, and today we could get into the upper 50s.
Let's take a look outside on our hometown Heating, Cooling, and More Skycam. It is it looks colder than it is out.
A little haze. Not very colorful yet.
Do you
Next
remember
week-
that double oven I got from Holda's?
Yeah.
And then it didn't fit in the spot, so then we had to, that was terrible.
You jimmied it in.
There's a wonderful house on Kensington Ave with a double oven in it that doesn't fit.
You couldn't
In
open
case
the
anyone
door.
needed a double oven.
You couldn't open the door.
Couldn't open the door. No, we couldn't open the door. We couldn't open the door to the house with the double oven we got from Holda's that one
Holda's.
time. Yeah. Something cool going on at Vandercook Lake, and if we spent the entire show talking about this, it would make me happy. T. Lauder and Coach Tim Stevens will be in a tag team match, and that's in the Travis Titan benefit to benefit Travis Maskow, Vandercook Lake alum. Tracy Lauder, and I was talking to some of our mutual friends yesterday, and we were trying to decide what we think Tracy would wear to wrestle, and the consensus is he doesn't have wrestling clothes.
Probably not.
No, so I expect Tracy in some type of warm-up suit. But he said Roddy Piper was his hero growing up, so it should be a fun night.
Roddy Piper. Now those guys,
Shout out to Tracy, though. I mean, superintendent getting involved to help raise money. I like it.
But his fist, I mean, they're making boxing poses.
Yeah, throw that back up again.
It's a boxing,
So they're on the same team, although it does look like Tracy's repping JTV and getting ready to knock out Tim with the K105 logo. But they're on the same team. But I will say I was happy that, we got the bigger guy by our logo.
Yeah.
So,
those
tag team action. Good luck to Tim and Tracy
next Friday.
next Friday. That should be a fun time. Should be a lot of fun.
Well, I have bad news for you. If you bought the Powerball ticket yesterday, you didn't win, unless you bought it at a Fraser Park liquor store in California.
Why? Why is it always California?
I know.
You know what's funny? Yesterday, your son, Joe, has been FaceTiming me because his son is learning new words and tricks. And while I was talking to the baby, I heard the 8-year-old, it's James 8, I heard him say, "Dad, can I have one of these?" And I thought he was asking for a cookie. And the camera moves over. He's scratching off a lotto ticket on the kitchen counter. And I'm thinking, what are you doing?
Kids have to learn somewhere.
Jeez, I thought he was maybe, could I have a Sour Patch Kids before I go to bed? He was scratching off a $2 Wild Time before he went to bed.
I think the lottery ought to come to an end.
But then how would the schools get their money?
They're not getting money from the lottery. It's a lie. The prize, $1.73 billion, $750 million cash option. Take the cash option. Hockey is back. The Red Wings open the 23-24 season against the New Jersey Devils at 7:30 tonight, and good luck finding it on TV.
You have to pay for it.
Yeah, it's on Hulu and ESPN Plus. So
Do you have that Disney ESPN
No.
Plus package? I used to, and now I don't. And it's weird, a lot of that stuff is all integrated through your Xfinity, and sometimes you have it, sometimes you don't. Do you have Peacock, Brandon?
I do have Peacock.
Yeah, I do have Peacock as well. I don't think I'm paying for that one.
I think if you have Xfinity, because Comcast owns Peacock, I think you get it part of the package.
I think you may get it.
Maybe.
Get that for free. So we'll see. A lot of Halloween stuff coming up, and I wanted to talk about the Halloween pumpkin patch at the YMCA. You remember we did that last year? The floating pumpkin patch. Well, it will be Saturday, October 28th, 10 to 1:30. And it's very cool. They fill the pool with pumpkins, and they float. So you get to go in and pick your pumpkin right
Yeah.
out of the pool.
They're hard to take out of the pool.
They are.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. You may have to swim it over to a parent.
They should grease them up.
No.
Make it a little bit more challenging.
No, I don't think so. I don't think you want to get any materials in the pool.
There are, at last count, 1 million trunk or treat events in Jackson County in the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, literally. Last year, I think we saw about 5 families in different costumes at 5 different trunk or treats. It is fun. It's fun to watch that. I'm not sure which one we'll go to. Now that my daughter's in 7th grade, Halloween's a little bit, it's different. So she wants to do about 500 different things.
Does she have a costume planned?
Well, a group of gals got a costume planned.
Oh,
Yeah,
Taylor Swift.
close. They're going as fairies.
The most popular Halloween costume this year, Barbie.
Yeah, I've heard that. I'd
Yeah.
also like to mention my daughter will be trick-or-treating in the same neighborhood that our own Molly McClure lives in, so I'll be at Molly's house making sure everything's safe.
Oh, nice.
So, thanks, Molly. I know you don't know that, but I'll be in your driveway the entire time.
The state Christmas tree has been selected.
very good.
They're going to chop it down today, and it's in someone's front yard.
That looks like it's in
Yeah.
Jackson.
Vic Rupert of Onaway has donated this tree from his front yard, and the spruce, 60 feet tall, will be chopped down and will be driven down to the Capitol and starting October 28th. First tree from Presque Isle County.
I was going to say, we had one from Jackson once.
Yeah, we did.
Was it Elm Street?
Yeah, it was
It was off, maybe it was just off Elm.
was it Shane Laporte's brother?
I don't remember who it was, but yeah, very fun. But yeah, it came from Jackson once. Henry Ford Jackson has its Race to Health. It's coming up this Saturday, October 14th. It is the 39th annual. And Race to Health is proudly turning 39. So let's try something new. New month, new location, beautiful Cascades Park in Jackson. And there's a new race option, a 5K cross-country run. So there'll be a cross-country run, a classic 5K walk, and a kids' fun run. And there'll be prize money for the top overall and master winners, and medals for the top 3 winners in each age group. And you can sign up by visiting runsignup.com/race-to-health-5K. And that is this Saturday.
New location, the Cascades. Also this weekend, Blood, Sweat, and Tears Friday night at Jackson College. The ETA Festival all day Saturday starting at 3 p.m. till 11 p.m. downtown, rain or shine. The Walk to End Alzheimer's also on Saturday morning. Big Brothers Big Sisters 70s night
So much
on
going
Friday.
on.
It's a lot. There's a lot going on. Visit experiencejackson.com or Today in the J on jtv.tv. I got another story from California. This is unbelievable, but according to SFGate, a San Francisco newspaper, Bay Area restaurants have started charging patrons for throwing up.
Oh, that seems about reasonable.
Yeah, apparently during the pandemic, restaurants started offering a brunch with bottomless mimosas, and so they're all in competition. So they're all doing bottomless mimosas, but since the pandemic, they're finding that diners, often ones in their early to mid-20s, big surprise, are drinking too much and vomiting in the bathrooms and right at their tables. So there's now and this is...
Have you ever been at a bar where I vomited in the bathroom?
So this $50 cleaning fee if you do it. So, wow, isn't it amazing that we've come to this.
Glad they didn't have that cleaning fee at the wayside for Joey's bachelor party. A lot of taxis have those. You know, if you ever go to Vegas and take a taxi, there'll be a cleanup, a vomiting cleanup fee.
That's right. And I think there's one at Stivers as well.
There might be one at Stivers. Back in the day, it was $60 for a puke cleanup, which isn't that bad, really. It's really not that bad at all. I think it's up in the $300 range if you throw up in the back of a cab.
We have news for the retired in our audience. The latest inflation numbers will be announced today, and those are used to calculate the cost of living increase for Social Security recipients. The projected increase is 3.2%, nowhere near the 8.7%.
3.2% of the of your monthly stipend?
Your monthly, yes.
Not stipend.
It's not
It's
stipend.
your money. Yeah, sorry.
Stipend. It's your benefit.
Your monthly check.
Your well-earned
You're getting your
benefit.
money back.
You paid in, and now you're going to
You're
get
just getting your money back.
It's your money. And get it while it's here, because, you know, who knows what's going to happen.
Yeah, who knows? It could all end up missing at some point. I'm really excited about this Lions football team. Looked at the odds to win the Super Bowl. They're the 7th ranked team right now
Wow.
to win the Super Bowl, and I'm very excited, and I think this is going to be the year.
Well, it's been half a century.
It's been more than half a century.
It's been more than half a century since the Lions have never won or
They're
even
going to.
been in a Super Bowl, and that'd be pretty cool to see the Lions go all the way. Where's the Super Bowl this year?
Is it in Vegas again? I don't know where it is. I'll look that up while you tell us about Hillcrest Cemetery.
Yeah, Hillcrest Cemetery is something pretty cool. Apparently, 1 in 5 people have cremains of their loved ones
That's surprising
in their
to me.
homes. And on Saturday, Hillcrest Memorial Park is offering a free community celebration, a homegoing celebration, where they will offer free cremation placement, and you can place your loved one's ashes in their cremation repository, which will be their forever home. And that is open to all. You can scan this and pre-register. They'd like that, so they know you're coming. But it happens 11 a.m. Saturday, free, thanks to Hillcrest Memorial Park on Elm, just off I-94. So very nice. Thanks to Hillcrest for offering that. Over 100 years they've been serving the community.
The Super Bowl will be played in Vegas on February 11th. That would be fun to go to. The Michigan Department of Corrections has job openings right here, right now. And they have great pay and benefits, immediate openings, and they will even pay you while you go through your training. Jobs include corrections officers, healthcare and mental health professionals, food service workers, and more. Visit michigan.gov/MDOC jobs and change your career today.
Yesterday, Governor Whitmer signed legislation creating Michigan's first carpool lanes.
Where are they going to build those into?
They're going to put them on I-75 between 12 Mile and South Boulevard, north of Detroit.
That's fine. I mean, they already have the highway space for it, I guess.
Yeah.
You've driven 75 many times. Do you think anyone's going to pay attention to that? No. No one's going to pay attention to that. The only highway thing that I think that we've done well is our new area outside of Jackson, and then that speed lane on 23 North. Have you seen that?
The X lane that's
The
never
X lane
open.
that's only open a few hours a day.
Yeah.
Other than that, our highways are pretty basic.
I-94 through Jackson looks
That looks
Looks
wonderful.
great.
But
It's awesome.
Yeah, it looks great.
Yep.
High school football live tomorrow on JTV. Coverage starts at 6:45. You make sure you want to tune in. Belding versus Jackson. And it will look like Jackson is scrimmaging when you see Belding's uniforms, but trust me, they're from Belding. And that will be live 7 o'clock. Joel Freeling, Josh Brigette on the call. The JTV production truck will be there, thanks to Avenue Auto, Mid-Michigan Trailer, and our entire crew. Our other game will be Hanover Horton at Columbia Central. D. Rice and Mason Kaiser on that call, and you can see that Saturday and Sunday.
Belding has orange uniforms too?
And the Michigan helmet, the wing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they also have the orange wing, but I believe the stripes are white and not orange, so there will be a little bit of a difference. Let's stay with sports. Our Extreme Dodge scoreboard brought to you by our good friends over at Extreme. And it's district action for the soccer teams. Northwest, great win over Tecumseh, and they advance 1-0. Michigan Center beat Stockbridge in D3 2-0. Clinton beat Lumen Christi 5-2 last night. That was at Lumen. And then girls golf, Division II at Mason. Western finished 6th, and Northwest finished 9th in that event. Cool day for golf. College sporting events, Delta College beat JC 8-0 in women's soccer. All tied, Spring Arbor and Marion. On the men's side, Marion beat Spring Arbor 3-2. Women's volleyball, Mott came into town and beat Jackson. Mount Vernon came into town and beat Spring Arbor. Photos on our website. Here's what's coming up on deck tonight. Some volleyball action, a little bit of swimming, and the playoffs continue tonight with Onstead at Columbia Central, and then Division IV soccer will be played at Lumen Christi as well tonight. So that's all coming up on deck, thanks to Extreme Dodge and our sports department.
Who's on the show today?
We've got a great show coming up. Matthew Budd will join us from the Jackson County Health Department right after this.